Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I think it's actually still morning by a good hour or two anyways, but beautiful morning, bright and sunny out. I'm kind of squinting because the sun is right there. Nice day. We've had a few nice weeks. You can definitely tell the weather's getting crisper in the morning. Heating is going in the greenhouse. I'm having to start thinking about fall lights and everything like that for the darker days. We are now less than 12 hours of light per day. Pretty soon the plants are actually going to start to notice that and start to slow down for the winter time, sadly. In the next month we lose a lot of light. The next couple months we lose a lot of light. So very sad, very sad. I always have this sort of saying, from Halloween to Valentine's Day, not a whole lot grows, not a lot happens. Dry winter rests happen, that sort of thing. And you know what? We're at the end of September, another month, and it's going to be Halloween. It's crazy. But anyways, today we are working with sphagnum moss. I usually work with small amounts of sphagnum moss. This is New Zealand sphagnum. It is a compressed brick. It is about 30 times bigger than I'm used to working with, and we're going to rehydrate this together. So as soon as we add water to this, it's going to get big. I have no idea how big. That's why we're going to do this together and find out. Hopefully it gets massive, right? I'm looking for cheaper, better alternatives for buying my moss. I go through so much of it here in the greenhouse. I buy tons and tons of these little packages, so hopefully this is going to slow down my having to purchase moss so often. So I'm going to sit it down there on the floor. I have a Rubbermaid tote. We're going to grab the hose and we're going to rehydrate this stuff together. Okay, there it is. You can see it in relation to this giant Rubbermaid tub here. I'm hoping that's going to be enough space to let this thing fully expand, and I'm just going to take my hose here and give it a water. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how long this is going to take to rehydrate. Hopefully not too long. But I use this moss for all kinds of things in the greenhouse. The orchids get it, the carnivorous plants get it. I was looking at repotting some of my Disa orchids, but I don't have any moss made up. And as I say, usually I get these little tiny bricks, just like this, but small. And yeah, I thought this would be just a good alternative to give a try. See how it goes. Not going to be a brick needed for everyone. This is probably a year's worth of moss even for me. As I say, it's 30 times bigger than the little ones I'm used to. And I don't think I go through 30 a year. But maybe having extra moss on hand will mean I'll do more some repotting and everything will be that much healthier. I've been putting off expanding this brick just because it does make so much, and I wasn't quite sure what I should be doing with it. You can see it's starting to get bigger. It's starting to come apart. I wasn't sure if I should take a saw to it and cut it into little bits first, but I thought, what's the fun in that? Why don't we just water this thing and see how far it goes. Now the scary part about this is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see to the very bottom. There's no water down there yet. It is just getting soaked up in this moss. There's maybe a quarter of an inch, half an inch at the bottom at this point. But you can see it's starting to really expand out. I'm thinking it's probably going to be best just to let it expand out a little bit now. I just added a lot of water. The outside area is soggy. The inside area I can hear is still dry though. Oh, it's heavy. That was definitely a lot of water I added to it. So anyways, why don't I stop the camera for now. I'm going to keep expanding this. We'll see how long it takes and see how much moss we get at the end of this. Just a little update. So I pulled apart everything that I could from all of the water that we sprayed on it just a second ago. And looks like I got about 25% of the moss off the core. And our bin's probably 25% full. But oh man, is it heavy. Well, looks like the bin's probably half full. I'm going to turn it the other direction. Whoops, bumped the tripod. Turn it the other direction so the bottom is now up. and go from there. Once wet, it just sort of peels apart. I'm not sure that this was the smartest way to do it, but definitely the funnest. It's just like a giant moss wall right now. It's kind of cool. Okay, I think there we about have it, and it more than filled this Rubbermaid tote. There's a few pieces left on the top that are still a little dry. I'm just going to sort of let the mosses down below rehydrate these pieces as well. I think I added so much water to this to get it to hydrate. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to as well, and it made about the amount that I expected. I was hoping to get this tub full, and it's got it full plus some. So anyways, there's a hole in the bottom of the tub, which means the water will start to drip out, and I think my goal is going to be spreading this out somewhere thin and letting it dehydrate again, but now I have it usable, and we'll go from there. Maybe I'll spread it out in the basement and just let it dry out in there naturally. Anyways, interesting little video. I'm glad you could take part with me. Now I have some transplanting to do, and I'm going to get started with that. So if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.